It is time for another daily YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today we are back in City Skylines in my town of Newbury. It's a New England themed town set in the fall. And today we are going to build a train park. I hope you guys like trains because we have some cool train stations in this city. I'm going to build a park right next to them where you can go hang out in the park and watch the trains. What a cool build. This is one of those streams where it's going to make you go, I have all these ideas, and I hope that you have I hope that you have that I have a good stream, you have a good stream watching it, and yeah, I'm just excited for today. So welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy Tuesday, by the way. Liam's in chat. V5 is in chat. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Liam says, I've been glued to the hurricane reportings. Oof. Are you in Florida right now, or are you watching for your family who's still in Florida? Yeah, I know the hurricane is rough. And it's getting stronger, too, from what I've heard. All right, here we are. This is what we built yesterday. We have our baseball park going on right here, which is looking great. We started building the train park. We have this great train museum right here. It's looking so cool. And then we have our park entrance here. And so the park is going to go down between these train tracks. And so we have the passenger train track on this side and the cargo train track on this side. And yeah, this is one of my favorite things I've done in this city. We have this great looking cargo train station here with all these props with these cargo trains just kind of waiting to take off, and it looks great. Now, something that's interesting, cargo trains come here all the time. We got cargo trains coming a lot. I have yet to see a passenger train stop by this train station. I don't know what the deal is. I thought maybe it was broken or something, so I deleted it and placed it back down again. So this is the second train station. And so this is placed down. So hopefully it's working. I don't know what the deal is. I've seen people walk into the station. So there's got to be people waiting for a train, but I've never seen a train come. And, oh, by the way, I upgraded all these tracks after yesterday's stream. So we have the new American-style railroad tracks, which I love. I love these tracks so much. I no longer have the little electrical thing that comes with the vanilla game. Because that's just too European for me. So now we have the American-style train tracks. And I forgot, you can't do them outside of the square of your map. So this is outside my square, and so these are still the old vanilla ones out here. But they switch over to the American style over here, and these are connected up because I've seen trains cross over here. So it just looks funny. But yeah, they are connected up. Yeah, I was thinking of just like unlocking more of these squares. But this is my understanding of how the squares work. The more squares you have unlocked, the harder it is for the game simulation to run. Because I think I think it kind of ignores everything outside of what your squares that are unlocked. First, I don't know the details of how this works. All I know is that if your game runs faster, the fewer squares that you have unlocked. So, I have 81 tiles running, so I could just unlock every single square in the map. But I think the game will actually run faster if you just limit the number of squares you're working in. So that's kind of my approach to the game. Zenis is in chat. Zenis, what is up? V5 says, I went to Taco Tuesday last week and tried to eat one of each type of taco, but ran out of stomach capacity after 8. They have 12 types. Really? That's a lot of different types of tacos. I didn't know there was that many different types of tacos. Liam says, V5, you still need to eat 4 more. Zenith says, I have my game system back up and running, and now I'm playing City Skylines and all the games I've been missing. Nice. V5 says, next week I will try again. Made fish, potatoes, pepper tonight at home. Nice. That sounds good. Okay, before we jump into the park, yesterday I mentioned getting a new mod called Building Spawn Points for this building here, and I did install it. So this is actually be the first time I've ever used it. I've never used this before, because honestly, I usually don't care about building spawn points. I gotta be honest. I know people will get angry with me for saying that, but, you know, it doesn't matter to me that much, I guess. If the cars spawn in here or spawn in here. What is bugging me about this building is that the spawn point is causing traffic. And traffic does bother me if it's traffic for no good reason. So what is happening with this building is the spawn point is, oh, we can see it right here. Here's a funeral car. Look at, they're carrying out a dead person in a casket to put it in this funeral car. So the spawn point is right here on this building. And I have no idea why. I mean, this is such a silly spot to put the spawn point, I feel. Especially since the loading docks are back here. They should be carrying the dead person out of these loading docks. Yeah, so we're going to try and move the spawn point, because what is happening is all this traffic will just stop here until this car moves. So until they put the coffin in the car, all the traffic here is just stopped. And so it happens with the funeral vehicles, it happens with the police vehicles, the fire vehicles, all the vehicles. It stops traffic, and this road is so short here. It causes a problem, and I think for no good reason. So I'm going to try and use spawn points and see if we can fix it. So the way it works, you click on the building, and then I have this new icon up at the top here that I haven't had before. It's called Building Spawn Points. And there's one spawn point normally with all buildings. And you can see it highlights it here down. It's in orange here. And we're just going to move this spawn point over to this side of the building. So first thing I want to do is change the angle, because the angle is pointing down. And I want it to point 90 degrees. No, that's the wrong way. Can we do negative 90 degrees? Yeah, okay, negative 90 degrees. So it's pointing that direction, which is good. We want to maybe make this 50. Not close enough. Let's make this 100. Oh, it's right in the middle of the road. Shoot. Too much. 80. Okay, that's good. That's a good spawn point. We just need to move it up here. So we're going to make this 0. Okay, not enough. Negative 25. Okay, I think that's pretty good. If that's going to be the spawn point right there, I think that will work. And we should probably make this pavement along the side here just to really sell the fact that you can drive onto this loading dock area. Okay, so let's get out of here. So this is going to be my spawn point. Hopefully that'll work. And this is all vehicles will now come to this spot here. Okay, let's just put out some pavement here. I think I'll leave a little bit of grass here. I like that. Let's put some little flowers over here or something, so it's not just like barren grass. Let's grab us some flowers. How about these ones? Purple flowers? Oh, these look great. I don't think I've used these before. Oh, wrong bush. Perfect. That looks wonderful. How nice. Okay. So let's see if that changes anything. Well, I guess nobody's coming. Let me see. Are there any of my new cars down here? What kind of car is this? This looks like a new car. Oh, this is a Nissan Maxima. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, this is one of my new cars. This is a Nissan Maxima. This is the Nissan 350Z, my beloved sports car. What is this? This is a Ford. This looks like a Ford Focus. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so that's a Ford Focus. Here we have a Ford Mustang, another 350Z. Here is a Chevy Tahoe. Look at this. I'm loving the new vehicles. They're so cool. And this is a Toyota. What is this? A Toyota. I forget what these are called. It's a Toyota something. Toyota RAV4. That's right. Toyota RAV4. This is a vanilla one. See, this is the difference. This is the vanilla one. These are the new custom ones. Here we got our Mini Cooper here, a cool orange Mini Cooper. These are our buses in the city. This is a Mercedes-Benz bus, super fancy. This is a Lincoln Town car. That's looking nice. And another Toyota RAV4. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Cool stuff. All right, let's let this run. Yeah, so I'm going to try and keep the game running today to see if we get a passenger train, because I want to see a passenger train come. Sometimes the passenger trains, this is what I've noticed playing the game. Sometimes the passenger trains don't come if there's not something nearby for people to visit. But I figure since we just put this train museum right here, this should draw people in through this passenger train. You know, like we should get tourists coming in here just to go to here. So we'll see. We just have to wait. Taco Time is in chat saying, "What's up, Z-Dollar? How's it going?" Stormrun is in chat saying, "I don't think YouTube notifications are working for me. You had one job, YouTube." Stormrun says, "You got to connect the track. I always make a loop, but not sure if it's needed." No, this should work. This should work just fine. Everything's connected up. Liam says, all the markets in this town has dead people. Yeah, our Safeway had dead people last time we looked at it. V5 says, people die every day they live, but we usually try and not carry out the body in front of the public. Yeah, well, this is better. This is better. They'll carry it out the back way. Okay, over here at the baseball diamonds, I wanted to do one more like finishing touch for this. Look at, we already have people over here. Wait a minute. Why is Spider-Man playing baseball? Is Spider-Man good at baseball? I would imagine he would be pretty good. Yeah, apparently he wants to play baseball. I don't know. I don't know about that. What's going on there? Something I wanted to add over here is something we used in our main central park over here, Frederick Douglass Park. We used these little picnic bench areas, and I love these. This is one of my favorite assets. Because I've been to so many cool parks that have like little covered areas like this, and I just think they're so wonderful. And like most parks have things like this. So we're gonna take this. I'm gonna copy and paste this because I'm gonna grab the cover and the picnic benches that are underneath. See, there's 3 things selected. So let's copy this. And we'll just put a whole bunch of these. Oh, it's going to be facing the wrong direction. That's okay. We can just spin it around. Going over here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I thought I would just line them up next to the road here. So let's see if we can spin this around, and then will this just... Oh, gosh. Oh, all right. That looks pretty straight on here. Let's see if we can... Okay, well, I'm going to back it up a little ways from the road. So I thought we'd put like 2 over here. And these just function as like park areas, I think. And then maybe we'll put 2 more over here. So, you know, you could come to the baseball park and then have like a little picnic with your family or whatever. So look at that. The tables are in there already. So that looks really good. And you know what we should also add? I wonder if I have this prop. I think I might. Would be cool here if we had barbecue stands. but I don't know if I have that prop. BBQ, barbecue. I have like these like fancy grills, but they wouldn't have fancy grills out here. You know, they'd have like the cheapo ones they have at parks. This is the mid-century modern one, the spherical ones. These might work. You could say that these are like little grills they have out here. So we'll maybe put one in here. Yeah, they have the little lid you can swing open. So put one of these over here, and then maybe throw in some trash cans. We'll put a recycling bin and a trash can out here. Let's try and straighten this up. So put one of these guys out here, and which way is it facing? It's facing that way. Let's put one of those guys out here and one of these guys out here. Next to the parking lot. I think that makes a lot of sense. We'll do the same thing over here. Boom. All right. So now they got trash, they got barbecue, just some more facilities out here next to the ballpark. Yeah, I like it's like right next to the little bleachers out here. I think everyone's going to like that a lot. Storm Run says Spider-Man doesn't care for the bases. He only plays bat ball. Zenith says tailgate party. Liam says globe grills. V5 says maybe put a tile of non-flammable stuff under the BBQ so hot coals will not start a fire. Yeah, I don't know if I need that here. I feel like this seems to be like a pretty wet environment. I don't think that the grass is going to burn. We do, however, in the new mid-century modern content creator pack, it did come with these really cool tiles that look like gravel. And maybe we'll you know what? Maybe we will do that. That's not a bad idea. So maybe we'd have like the area under the grill be like a cool gravel color. It's a decal, I think. No, it's a prop. Tile? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to find it now. It's in parks, I think. Content creator. Yeah, okay, so these are them. The pebble decal. So we have all these kind of different colors here. Let's use like the light blue, I think might look cool. Oh, you can still, the grass still kind of grows through it, doesn't it? That's all right. Oh gosh. I've got to line this up perfectly. But I think this kind of goes with what you were saying. Like this will kind of help prevent fires from starting. That looks pretty cool. It kind of matches the rooftops here. Yikes. These ones aren't really all that lined up. Oh, shoot. Why did it do that? It kind of glitched out the ground here. Why is it glitching out the ground like that? That's weird. Maybe if I turn on anarchy? I don't know why it's glitching the ground like that. That looks bad. Didn't do that over here, so I don't know what the deal is. All right. Maybe let's try a different color. Now that does the same thing. I don't know what is going on here. Maybe we got too many props or something over here. Who knows? Alright, this one will be on grass. I'm not going to stress out about it. Storm says put a few trees. Maybe that'll fix it. What if I... Yeah, that's a good idea. What if I throw in... something else on top of here? No, it doesn't go away. I've never seen that. Maybe it's like a mod conflict or something. I don't know. Liam says, just use surface painter. Instead of the tiles? Yeah, we could do that. I do have a really nice gravel texture on the surface painter. So we could do this instead. And that actually does look pretty nice. Let's do that. Perfect. Good call, Liam. V5 says, use the tile of non-flammable... Oh, wait, I already read that. And Liam says, burn, baby, burn. Okay, so starting on the park here, I want to draw out some pathways here. You know what? Let me start with the bridge. Because one thing I'm envisioning here is I'd love to have a bridge go over the tracks. So, like, you could watch the trains. You know, they could stand on a bridge, like, overlooking this and just watch the trains. So we have a couple of really cool pedestrian paths. I gotta remember where they're at, though. Pedestrian paths. They'd probably be in here, maybe? Paths? No, they're not in there. Here they are. European pedestrian bridge and American pedestrian bridge. Let's use the American pedestrian bridge. I think we used the European one in the Lost Valley. So let's use this one just to be a little different. And so we're going to do it like right lined up here. We're going to page up. I think this will be high enough so that it won't bother the trains. And I think that looks lovely. That looks really lovely. We could even, this is probably even too high. Okay, let's let this run and see if a train comes through, and then we can test it. Because we can probably lower this down a little bit. Okay, so then this is going to come down to the ground. Let's go out quite a ways. I want to make sure this is a nice leisurely slope. So that was 9 units. We're going to make this come down 9 units. Okay, so that looks good. And I'd love to let this pathway wind over to here somehow. Yeah, maybe we'll have this road. Let's make sure this road continues out here. So we're going to grab the same kind of road, which was the industry road, and we're going to extend this out to the end. And then we'll connect up the pathway to this. We'll probably just follow these power lines out. So for the pathway, we're going to use... let's use the nature preserve paths. I love the nature preserve paths, or nature reserve paths, because they look kind of, you can see the photograph here, they're kind of rugged with like rocks and bushes and stuff. I think they look really good. I would like to use the one with lighting though, because I think you would have lighting on this. So let's just kind of curve it like this. We're going to take out these power lines. That's okay. And I want to spin it over here like this. And make Actually, before I do that, let me put a little park entrance over here. So we're going to use the little side gate. Not in park area. Shoot. All right, so we're going to have to extend out the park area then. I didn't think about this. Okay, so we just need like a little bit over here. Just on the end here. Because this isn't really going to be in the park over here. It's just to get to this entryway. So we'll put a little entrance over here, right at the end. And now let's connect this path up here. So probably like here to down here. That is perfect. And why did it create a little bridge thing? That's weird. I don't know. Oh, because there's a little lip in the ground here. Oh, I see. Well, we could keep this little bridge piece. I mean, that looks pretty cool, actually. I don't mind that. I don't know why there's a little lip on the ground there. But that's a kind of a cool entrance, don't you think? It's the entrance to the path here. I like it. All right, let's connect up the electricity, which we broke. Okay, that looks good. And then we've got to connect the path up back into here. Which will be just like that. Perfect. Okay, so you come into the park, you come over the bridge, and look at the trains. How beautiful is that? And we might do another train bridge over here. In fact, let's do that. So we'll have one train bridge here and then another train bridge here. So let's level up again here. Page up, up, up. Okay, to 9 meters. And then I want this to come all the way across. Oh, shoot. From there to like there. Oh, no, we want to use the other bridge. Shoot, not this. Not this bridge. That looks very rickety. I don't know if I want that over the trains. Zena says, have the path right next to the training museum. That would make more sense. Liam says, that's a bridge to nowhere. What are you talking? There's lots of stuff over there. It's the sewage plant is over here. We're going to have more stuff over here. Don't you worry. That's for future streams. V5 says, people can visit the sewage treatment area. Tourists always love wastewater management. Zena says, yeah, it smells so lovely. V5 says, I had a presentation in one university class about Las Vegas wastewater management. That sounds interesting, man. Stormrun says, I'm doing an ore mine right now. Didn't realize how big some of those buildings are. Yeah, they are pretty big. Okay, where did those bridges go? Oh, here it was. Okay, so let's upgrade to this guy here. So we have the same kind of look to it. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll come down on either side here. We'll go 9 units. On each side. I don't like that it's raised up like that. Let's lower this down. I think this is way too high anyway. So let's grab this node and set it to the same height as this guy. So I think that'll work. We might have to lower this node down. In fact, let's do that. Set this to that height. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good anyway. I didn't realize this is at like a different height here. Hold on, let's check this train track. Make sure the slopes are working here. Okay, so set slope mode. We're gonna go from here all the way to like all the way to here. Okay, so it's actually going down slightly. That's interesting. Okay, well, I think this all works. It's pretty much level. Okay, so what I also want, so, okay, for this to make sense, then, I want this to connect in the middle here and then come down into the park. Okay, so that comes down to there. And then we'll have this pathway that kind of goes all the way over to here. That runs all the way along through the park. Yeah, I think that's cool. And then, I don't know where these will connect. There'll probably be another entrance over here and over here. Yeah, how are we going to do that? I'm not sure yet. I don't actually have to connect it up right now. We'll figure this part out later. Stormrun says, looks pretty legit. Thanks, man. I think we'll maybe actually connect it. No, I kind of want it to come off of here. So I'm going to grab my nature reserve path again. We're going to come over here and probably just do a long swooping pathway. Straight into there. Nice. That looks beautiful. All right. Then we wanted to do things to make this look extra special. One of the assets I have is something from France. What was this called? Temple. Gosh, I'm not going to be able to find it now. Okay. Where would that be? It's like a little it's a little gazebo thing, but it's not called a gazebo. And I hate how sometimes things don't show up and find it by their name. Stormrun says it's unique buildings. Yeah, it might be in here. Because it might count as a unique building. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a level 6 unique building. Holy cow, how much is it going to cost me? It only cost me $1,000. Okay, it's called Temple de l'Amour, which I think translates to Temple of Love. Is that correct? I don't know French. But I thought, how fitting for a train park. I mean, I figure like a train park's a pretty romantic place to go on a date. So you can go on you can take your date to the train park. And you can go watch the trains and have a good old romantic time. I think that's wonderful. And this could be just a place you could hang out here at this little crossroads here, hanging out at the train park. I haven't used this before. Doesn't that look cool? And apparently this is a real place in France somewhere. That looks so beautiful. Yeah, it's some kind of like statue thing. But I think that looks lovely. So just something else nice and interesting for the train park. I think that will add to the attractiveness here. Do I have to pay for this? I can't even click it. I don't think I have to pay for it. Stormrun says it is what it means. Temple of Love. Nice. Okay, so let's put some, like, restrooms and some other facilities and stuff in here. I mean, I don't imagine there would be too much in this park. It's more about, you know, hanging out and looking at the trains. Park. Okay, so this is the Nature Reserve Park. Yeah, we're not going to have camping or anything like that in here. But, you know, oh, these would be cool. We should put out some lookout towers. Let's put a lookout tower over here. So you could go to the lookout tower and look at the trains. I like that. So you can look at from the bridge or you can look out from this lookout tower. Maybe we'll put a couple in here. Yeah, I like those. Okay, let's continue our pathway. We'll kind of split out from here, I think. Just have come out around here. I think that's close enough. I think that's close enough. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we have some cool pathways there. And then let's throw in some... Maybe we'll throw in this bouldering site. I love these. I think they're so cool. You know, something else fun to do over here. Maybe there'll be some rocks. We have thrown in a bunch of, like, rocky areas throughout this town. So these could be pretty cool to have over here. Yeah, look at that. And let's throw a little walkway up into here. So this comes over here, and then we'll do a little thing over here. Okay, nice. Let's make this look a little bit more like there's more rocks around here. Let me grab my other rocks. Let's look at these. So are these going to work now? Yes. Okay. So I found these rocks earlier. They weren't working, but I turned on anarchy, so these will all work now. These might all be too big, though. Where are my other rocks? Yeah, I think things like this would be good around here. Can I shrink these? No. They are what they are. That's too big. It's literally in the pathway. I think that's just too big. Well, this other one was smaller. You know what? We just might not have enough room. Oh, this one works. Yeah, some of these are just too big. Let's just do the individual rocks here. We'll throw a couple more of these around. I think that's nice. Some little rock outcroppings. Okay, let's get in some bathrooms and stuff. We use these in our other park. So the city park area comes with restrooms. Park restrooms number 1. We'll have that right at the entrance. That makes a lot of sense. And you know what? I think that's all we're gonna do. All we're gonna do for restrooms. We could put them over here, but I don't know. You know what? Let's put them over here. We'll have restrooms on this end and then restrooms on this end over here. So that means I need to make a bigger park area. Oh my goodness, if it's not one thing, it's another thing. So put the park area all the way down to here. You know what? We'll just make the whole thing a park area. Why not? Let's do the whole thing as a park area. And then let's throw our restrooms right in here. Now, they are going to need water and power, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so these have water. These ones do not have water. Oh. Ooh, that's not good. All right, there we go. Okay, so they have water now. These guys... Oh, he's right next to the power line, so he has water. Perfect. And these guys have water too. Perfect. And these guys have power and water and everything. Okay, what else do we have here? Info booth. Let's use that. Let's use all of these like park assets. Maybe... Where would the info booth be? I don't want... This is going to make it look too crowded over here. Too crowded with stuff. Maybe... Maybe we do it down here. Oh gosh, I have to make this even bigger. I forgot this goes all the way down here. Okay, we'll just follow the train tracks. And bring it all the way up here for now. And then we'll have to expand it even more later on. Okay, so maybe what we'll do... Oh, let's put the info booth right across from where the rocks are. That's perfect. That's a perfect spot for it. And then we have these cafes. I don't know if it makes sense to have cafes in this park. I do love these cafe assets. But I just don't know if that makes sense. I kind of feel like this would just be kind of like a hiking path park. Although, if we don't put something in here, no one's going to walk down here. So maybe we will... Maybe we could say... Yeah, maybe we could say there's a couple of these cafes in a row down here. I just don't know if that's realistic. Why would there be cafes in the middle of the train tracks? I don't know. We're getting rid of these. We are getting rid of these. But what we could do is we could put gazebos in here. Let's put in some gazebos. You know, we said this was like a romantic park. We will put gazebos all along here so that you could bring your date or whatever and have a nice picnic lunch in a gazebo as the trains are roaring by. Man, I need to go to this park. Liam says, I think the trains will love the rock park. The trains can play and have fun. Zena says, you can call the rocks the Twin Rocks. Liam says, hey, Mom, can I play in between the trains? V5 says, I'm getting a Tuscan Raider vibe from the rock park. Take a quick drink of water. Liam says, I forgot to post my drive pictures from today. They are now in Discord. Nice, man. Okay, so I think that's a good start. You know what? We do need to connect this up. We're going to connect this up for right now. This is probably temporary, but let's connect it up down here. So let's extend out the park area down to like this. And then we'll extend this one. I won't do this for now because we're going to work on this area soon. I'm just going to leave that for the moment. So we'll do another side entrance down here. And then we'll just connect these guys up. Perfect. And we got to put another restroom over here. So there's restrooms on all sides. Now this one won't have water or power, so let's fix that up. Just run this right down the road for now. And then power, for right now, just going to run it up like this. Okay, so this is a kind of a wild park in here. Our train park, we have all this cool stuff here. I hope people like this. Oh shoot, we were supposed to keep this running so we could see if the passenger train shows up. Okay, so it's a little barren right now. Before I add in the trees, I want to kind of just continue this fence along here. Because otherwise people are going to just walk onto the train tracks, and I don't want that. We got to be safe here. Now, I was using this fence here, which I think is the oil industry fence, which is kind of tricky to place down because it has this like curved thing. You have to make sure the curve is facing the right direction. So let's go ahead and just use my picker tool. I'm going to grab this and just extend this fence on down. And I'm just going to make sure that these trains are all protected here. We're going to bring it down to here. I'm just going to bring it all the way through this. All the way to, like, here. And maybe to, like, there. There. All the way up to the pillar at the end there. Okay, great. Now, is this facing the right direction? Please say yes. It is! Perfect! It's facing the right. It's curved outward, so that's perfect. Okay, so we got that in. Let's do the other side. Now, this one, we're going to have to do the other way. So we're going to go from here to here. And so now the curve is facing this way, which is perfect. Okay, let's connect it up to this guy. So we're going to do that. Except now the curve is facing the wrong way. So I'm going to use my network multi-tool here. And there's an inversion... Invert segment mode. Okay, that just flipped it around. Perfect. How convenient. Okay, so this way, I'm going to go from, like, here to there to there. Is that facing the right direction? Yes, it is. Perfect. And then let's try and do it from there to there, I think. Great. Let's just keep going along here. Maybe from there to there. I think we'll end it off there. If they walk into the train track over here, that is their problem. Oh, we should probably do it on the other side, too. Oh, yeah, because we have this whole thing over here. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so, yeah, maybe we should have a fence that goes along the back, like here. Is this facing the right direction? It is not. It's facing the wrong way. Shoot. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's flip this around. All right, so we're going to have to draw this backwards. So we'll draw it from this end down here. So maybe it'll go from here. All the way along to there. Perfect. Okay, so we have some fences in here. This is great. That's facing the right direction. And then I want to continue out what I started in over here. So I might do this part off stream, but basically I'm just going to copy and paste all of these like bushes and grasses and stuff that I have along here because I think this is I love the way this looks. And so I'm going to do this all along the fence corridor all the way up along here. Okay, so that will kind of border this whole thing here. Stormman says, put a cafe in the gazebo, LOL. Yeah, I probably won't do that. Zenith says, so much for quiet dates. Liam says, why would there be a park in the middle of the tracks? Liam, have you heard my whole explanation? This is the train park. Zenith says, now you won't be able to score people, won't be able to get onto the track. Wait. Now we won't be able to score people who won't be able to get... Oh, you're saying if it was a game trying to get onto the tracks. I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, we got to keep people safe. Safety first. So we need these train tracks. And I still have not seen a single passenger train arrive. I don't know what the deal is. We already have people visiting the park, though. Look at this. We got one person right here just walking along. Walking along, having a good time, enjoying themselves. That's great. V5 is talking about a rail disaster. Oof. That's not good. Hey, we got a cargo train. Look at how long this one is. Holy cow. That's so cool. All right, we're going to do a little bit more decoration over here. So my idea for this park is there's an asset that I've used before that I really want to use to its full potential here. It's called... Oh, I'm going to have to find it. Oh, this is why things aren't coming up. I didn't have custom checked. Oh, my goodness. That's so annoying. It's called Bluebells, and I use these in my nature reserve park. I want to use them again here, but I want to use like a ton of them. I think these will look really, really nice. So let's use our prop line tool. We'll use it in fence mode. Let's see how many of these I can stick together. Seven. Let's make them even closer. Okay, yeah. So I want to have like a whole mess of these. So we're gonna have it like line the pathway here, like just like a ton. And we're gonna create these like little patches throughout the park. So maybe I'll have like some come over this way. So it's like there's all these like, it's almost like fields of wildflowers. So I have some more over here, some more down here. Oh my goodness. It looks so good. Look at this. Fields of wildflowers everywhere. I'm telling you guys, this is a very romantic place. I don't know why you guys don't believe me. All right, so we're going to keep drawing these out here. We got some nice ones over here. Then maybe they'll come out this way. Do some more like that. So we're just creating these like little patches of color throughout here. Do some more down like this. Ooh, I like it. Let's throw some more back in here. All right, I'll leave this open. Maybe we'll put some picnic tables in here. Picnic. No, that's not what they're called. Here we go. Beer garden bench. There we go. There's some picnic tables over here if you want to hang out. Okay, let's go back to putting more of these flowers in. Bluebells is what they're called. All right, so we're going to surround this little focus point here with these guys, of course. So something like that. And then maybe we'll kind of expand this little zone over here, make this a nice big area for these bushes. All the way back to there, and then just kind of like fill it in as best as we can. All right. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Yikes. All right, so let's do some more over here. These guys will come down here. Okay, that looks pretty nice. I'm going to leave this fairly open in here. No, we'll put some more in here too. We'll put some more in here too. We'll put them everywhere. Just this whole park is just filled with these flowers. Put another batch there. We'll put some here. This is probably not the best place to go if you have allergies. Your allergies would not be thanking you, I don't think. Okay, something like that. So that's a nice little patch of flowers there. Let's have some more that just comes over the top of this one. And maybe we'll just continue this along here like this. So around all these gazebos they're just surrounded by these guys. And then maybe we'll put some more up in here. Something like that. Okay, and then let's put them down along the back here. There's another cargo train. I don't know why we don't have a passenger one. I saw, so they are on the map. I posted a photograph on Discord of a passenger train that came through, but it was just, it was just sometimes they pass by and they don't actually stop. It was one of those ones. It was just like passing by and it didn't stop. So they are around. Okay, I like that. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. You can't really see it unless you're like close up. But then I want to add some actual trees in here, and not too many trees, but I want to throw in these pink ones. I think these are one of the best things they added to the game. They look really good right next to this train station, so I thought, let's use these again. Like, let's make this a signature of this whole train area. So these trees are part of the last content creator pack that came out. Where is it? Shoot. It's right here. They're called blooming jacarandas, and I think they would look beautiful. Just sprinkled throughout these like fields of blue flowers. So we're just going to throw them all throughout this park here. Just kind of randomly sprinkled around. And it gets into kind of gravelly area up here. All right, so let's throw in a couple more at the entrance area here. And maybe one down at the end. And then maybe it looks a little bit sparse. So maybe let's throw in some of these big, giant oak trees. Just to give it a little bit more life. Maybe we'll throw these into some bigger patches here. That looks pretty nice. And I'll leave that like that. Throw that in right there. I think that could use some life down over here at the end. Put a smaller tree right there. Maybe we need a couple in right over there. Ooh, shoot. I just heard two place. I hate, why does it do that? Okay, this is looking really fantastic. Let me throw in a couple more up here. Let me throw in one here, a couple around here. Maybe we have three right in here. Do another cluster right here. All right, so this is looking very lively now. We got the rocks, we got the trees, we got the flowers. So let's take a closer look down here just to see what this is all looking like. And as we zoom in, look at this place. Is this the most gorgeous train park you've ever seen? You guys, you've got to tell me that you would like to visit this park. This is so lovely. Oh, you guys look at, there's a couple. There's an elderly couple who's like visiting. I told you guys this was a romantic place to go on a date. Look at these two. They're having fun. Oh, this is wonderful. I wonder if they're going to go to the rock, climb the rocks. We got lots of people hanging out here. Oh, there's some people climbing the rocks already. Got people over here. Oh, shoot, below the map. You didn't see that. Yeah, so I think that this looks gorgeous. We have someone new in chat. I can't read your name. It looks like it's in Japanese, saying, how about a sightseeing train pulled by a steam locomotive? Oh, good idea. I don't have any downloaded, but I might look for that in the Steam Workshop. I do know there's some Steam trains on there. I just don't have any. Stormrun says, did you check the allow intercity train button? Yeah, that's activated. Liam says, it's out of Oregon. Oh, no, Acton is in chat. Oh, hey, good to see you again. I'm trying to read some of these chats I missed. If I miss your chat, guys, don't worry, because I read them all. I read all of you guys' chats. If I miss something, I go back after the stream, and I check them all out. I don't miss a thing. Liam says, where is the train museum? Oh, it's already down there. It's already at the front of the park. V5 is asking, what is Bluebell ice cream and why is it better than any other ice cream? Liam says, I think Tillamook ice cream is the best. Tillamook has ice cream? I didn't know about this. I have been to the Tillamook, I guess, what do they call it? Like the location of Tillamook. It's in Oregon. And it is beautiful there. It's like a big dairy farm where the Tillamook cheese comes from. It comes from Oregon. And oh hey, look it. Spider-Man is in the park. Spider-Man is here checking out the flowers and everything. Oh, I didn't know Spider-Man liked trains. Apparently he does. Anyway, what I was saying is it was such a cool experience going to the Tillamook farms in Oregon. It's so beautiful there. But I did not know they made ice cream. I guess it makes sense. If they're like a dairy, of course they would make ice cream. I've never had it before. I'm going to have to look that up. I wonder if they'll mail me some. Let's see. What are some of these things I missed? Noacton says, did you check if it's a one-way track? Maybe that's the issue. These should be two-way tracks, though. These are... It's the same tracks I used everywhere. They're all the same tracks. I think maybe the town's just not big enough yet to require train traffic, maybe. I don't know. But I would think this fantastic park that we built would bring in more people. And maybe we just have to wait. I don't know. I mean, we just built it, so there is that. But yeah, so I am loving this. Yeah, I'm gonna call this a successful project. We still do have some room over here. I don't know what I'm gonna put in here, but we could still put in some stuff. Some like more commercial or something. I don't know. We got a little bit of room here. But I think we will come back to that another day. Liam says it's creamier. Oh, the Tillamook ice cream. He says it's creamier, and if you go to their website, they will tell you where to get it. Oh, look at another cargo train. I love these. I love the train whistle. Noacton says, Ice Cream Plaza, since we are on the topic, LOL. Oh, that is a brilliant idea, Noacton. Thank goodness I have chat. Coming up with all these great ideas. Yeah, we have this empty spot here. Let's put in one of the new plazas. What a brilliant suggestion. Let me get out of this mode here. So if we go in here, we go to our plazas tab. Statue Plaza? No. Ice Cream Plaza. Oh, I wish it was bigger. It's kind of small. But you know what? That works. It actually fits in really well. Look at this. What a brilliant idea. I love this. So we might just leave this open. In fact, let's take my tree brush here and just paint in a whole bunch of colorful trees. Just make it a nice wooded area, I think. We'll probably paint these in here as well. Just fill this in, make it a nice like little filler in here. And maybe we'll connect these up with a pathway. That is a nice idea. It's just to give these guys a way to get in and out of here. We will do a nice paved path, though. Or not paved, like a dirt path. Oh, why does that look so bad, though? Is there surface painter here? Like, what's the deal? I don't know. Okay, we're going to change this. We'll make it paved. Oh, that's weird. It must be a surface painter thing. Or maybe it's a node thing. Okay, we'll connect it up there. Okay. Let's keep putting the trees in. Some nice, beautiful trees. And then I wanted to fill in the trees all along here. Just where these houses are. I'm not going to put anything in here. There's so much pollution from the sewage plant that it doesn't make sense to put things here anyway. So let me just put a bunch of trees in here. I think it would be nice to have this nice wooded area next to your houses. But we got a giant pine tree. That's a little unrealistic. Get rid of that guy. Can I fit something else in here, though? Some more little trees. Little trees. Okay, I think that looks nice. Yeah. That looks really good. This town is really coming together, I feel. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I'm very, very happy. All right, so now this is no longer a barren area in between the train tracks. So we have to do a couple of things. I think tomorrow I'm going to work on this area out here. And we'll do some fun stuff out there. Yeah. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do this next. Maybe what I'll do is... How's our population? I want to work on these farms, too. Maybe I'll work on these farms next, because these are still pretty empty. And I'd like these to be a little bit more populated. We have these... we have no way to make food for the cows right now. We have one cow field and nothing for the cows to eat. So I don't know how these... Where are they getting crops? I don't even know. I'm not growing them, so I don't know where the crops are coming from. So there's some issues with these farms. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Zenith says, boy, Spider-Man really gets around. Do you have a park ranger house you can put in there? Park ranger house. That's not a bad idea. Park ranger house. Let me think about that. That's a good idea. Liam says, yes, Zenith, so people won't get mugged. No Acton says, do you have a collection in Steam for this map and assets? You know what? I have given up putting collections in Steam. I was being very... I have a Steam collection on there, but I just stopped adding to it because you can't have a collection over 1,000 items, and I have well over 1,000. Well over 1,000. It's probably nearing like 2,000 at this point. So I'd have to do like multiple collections, and it's just too much. So yeah, I don't have anything up on this. Well, I do have stuff up on the Steam Workshop, but it's not accurate anymore. Sage joined chat. Hey, Sage, welcome to the chat. Saying, hello, keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Sage. There's a couple other things I just wanted to chat about before I end the stream today. So I just want to give you an update on the Lost Valley. So the Lost Valley is the city that I'm building at the same time as this autumn-themed city. But, I mean, we haven't been working on it since I started this. This is all I've been working on. I did that because the new update came out, and I was so nervous about opening my save file because now I'm using completely different mods. Well, I've been testing my save file, and everything seems to be working all right. So the Lost Valley is coming back. So my plan is I want to finish phase 1 of this town. So phase 1 is going to be this whole area here, basically. Once we fill up this, phase 1 will be done. And phase 2 will be expanding out to these other areas here. So I'm just focusing on phase 1 of this, and once we finish phase 1, I'm going to go back to the Lost Valley, and my next project on the Lost Valley is I want to build a mid-century modern area with the new assets from the Content Creator Pack. Because I don't feel like mid-century modern really fits into this town very well, so I'm going to put that in the Lost Valley, so that will be coming a little bit later as we finish this off. We'll probably do this for another week or so. So that's going to be coming out. I'm probably not going to be doing the videos anymore. They haven't been getting as many views, so I don't know if it's really as much if it's worth the work of me continuing doing the videos. I know a lot of you really like them, but they're a lot of work. There's so much work, and I would rather focus all my energy on these streams because streaming is really what I do. I love doing these streams. So yeah, I'm going to focus all my energy on just making sure every stream I do is the best that it can be. And I do a lot of like planning for these streams and finding the right assets and planning out what my next couple streams are going to be. So it does take a little bit of work off camera that you guys don't see. So I'm probably not going to continue doing the videos. I'll probably do like shorter cinematic videos, but probably not as big as the ones that I've done so far on my second City Skylines channel. Link in the description box down below. So just wanted to give you kind of an update on that and what's happening with all of that. What else do I want to talk about? I think that's it. I think that's, I just wanted to give you an update on that. No Acton says, you do a great job. Keep the streams coming. Well, thank you. Thanks, man, and thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream off here. Thank you guys all so much for being here. No Acton, thank you. Thank you to Zenis. Thank you to Liam. Thank you to V5, Stormund Gaming, everybody who stopped by the stream today. Thank you all so much. You guys make it all worth it. I'll be back again tomorrow, and until then, everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach, signing off.